Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm going to do a video I've been wanting to do for a while, and I have a little bit of time here, so I figured I'd do a short video on it. I'm going to do what you should do and how to treat a police officer and what you should do if you get pulled over, because more often than not you're going to get pulled over at least once in your life, a handful of times, a dozen times. I've gotten pulled over at least 6 to 8 times in my life, but that's not all necessarily for speeding or anything bad. Like, I've gotten pulled over for random DOT inspections, but I was driving an 18-wheeler. So you get pulled over for any kind of reason at all, but speeding is definitely the #1, and erratic driving. But I'm gonna show you in this short video the best way to handle it if you get pulled over, because you should not be nervous or scared. I mean, you can be a little nervous, but you shouldn't be scared of police officers. I mean, I'm white, so I mean, I don't really know if I can associate myself with as much as if I was black. I can't say how it feels to be pulled over being black, because I'm not black. But with these steps I'm going to tell you, it should make the whole thing a very smooth, easy process, and nobody gets hurt, nothing bad happens. If you get pulled over, you see in the rear view mirror, you see lights flashing in the rear view mirror, the very first thing you should do, put your turn signal on, pull off the side of the road. As long as it's safe to pull off the road, pull off, get far enough off the road, off the lane, that 2 or 3 feet on your driver's side. Do not keep going. Don't floor it. Turn your right turn signal on, gently pull off the road as quickly and safely as possible in a good parking spot. If there's not a good parking spot, keep your turn signal on right away, and the officer will know that there's not a good parking spot, and he will be lenient that you can go up to maybe the next parking lot to pull over if there's not a fair place to park. Second, don't move your hands at all. Don't start moving stuff around looking for stuff. Keep your hands calm. Don't make any big sudden quick movements. Don't get erratic. Don't get crazy. Don't get all worked up. I know a lot of people, like, especially women, like, the first time they're ever pulled over, they'll start crying, they'll start bawling, and that can't help you, really. I mean, because the cop will feel bad for you. They'll be like, oh my God. So, but please try not to cry. But if you're gonna cry, the cop will probably feel sorry for you. He might let you off with a warning. But as soon as you pull over, get your license and your registration and insurance as soon as possible from wherever you have it in the glove box. Hold it in your hand and place both hands on the steering wheel. Roll the window down and just wait, because it's gonna be a while. I mean, sometimes it takes 5 minutes before the cop comes up to the window, so it might be a while. Don't jerk around, don't lean back, switch around, make him think that you're hiding something, or make him think that you're going for a weapon or something. Just be very calm. Nothing bad's gonna happen. If you treat them nice, I mean, they're gonna treat you nice with respect for the most part. I mean, I've had some cops that were nasty to me for no reason. They were having a bad day, but I was still nice to them, and they were fairly nice to me about it. If they don't have a reason to be nasty with you, they're not gonna be nasty 9 out of 10 times. Most cops are very polite, very nice people, and they're just doing their job, trying to keep the road safe for little kids and everybody. So when the cop comes up to your window, hand them your license and registration right away. Be very polite. Say, hello, officer, I'm sorry I was speeding, I know I was in the wrong, and make some small talk if they talk to you first. If they don't talk to you first, just be quiet. It's if you start running your mouth, he's gonna think, well, you're hiding something. And do not raise your voice to them. Do not get smart with them. Don't be a smart ass. Don't be mean. Don't be a jerk. Don't start talking to them. I know my rights. That's gonna get you smacked in the head and get you arrested, or worse. Be polite. Be respectful. Say yes sir, yes ma'am to them. They're in control. They are the officer. You're the one that committed the crime. Speeding is a crime. Running red light, running stop sign, whatever you did. I mean, sometimes they pull you over just because they are suspicious of you for something. Maybe the kind of car you're driving was reported stolen or something like that. You don't know. So always be nice, respectful, and courteous, and everything should be fine. And they'll take your license and registration. They'll go back to their car, run it through the computer, see if you have any outstanding warrants, or if your vehicle's stolen, or if anybody's out to get you or something. And they'll come back and they'll give you a ticket or a warning. Then the ticket, you don't pay on the spot. You gotta mail it in, or pay on the phone, or go down to the courthouse. Like, the biggest ticket I ever got was over $200. Well, the biggest non-DOT ticket in a four-wheeler car, not an 18-wheeler, was over $200. I was going 70 and a 40. Now that sounds really bad, but it was way out in the country, way out, no houses around, nothing. I still shouldn't have been going that fast. It was all fields on both sides. I mean, the speed limit should have been higher than that. I mean, they were from speed limit from the 50s or something. But I admitted I was wrong, and I almost lost my license for that. I had to go to court and beg for forgiveness from the judge and say, I need my license. I can't lose my license. I'm a professional driver. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I won't do it again. Never, ever, ever, ever talk back to the cop, argue with him, say, oh, this is bullshit. If you start getting nasty with him, you start, oh, this is bullshit, fuck you. He's going to treat you the way you treat him. And if you start acting like that, he's going to arrest you, and no telling what will happen from there. Just please be as nice and respectful as can be, and everything will go fine. You won't have any problems. I hope you learned something from the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you think. Let me know if there's any things I left out or any things I should have added in. Have a great day.